You want to hear a bear story? I got a bear story. So, as a lot of you know, I fish up in Alaska. I fish for sockeye salmon in the Naknek district of Bristol Bay, Alaska. I go up there June and July. It's a beautiful place. I absolutely love it. It's an addiction, quite honestly, even though we get screwed. We got 50 cents a pound last year. Just an atrocious price. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I lean at First National Bullion, a bullion dealer, my personal bullion dealer here in San Diego. If you're ever in this neck of the woods and you want PMs, precious metals, I highly recommend going to First National Bullion in Kearney Mesa, San Diego. Not a paid endorsement. She has been pushing me to tell my bear story. She just absolutely loved it, and I don't know if this is the setting to do it in my truck, but I'm going to try it anyways. So I fish up in Alaska. We get back to the dock around midnight. We tie up to the dock. I've got 5 fish that I've selected for my home pack. That's the fish that I bring back home. I take these 5 fish and I take them up to the dock, and we've got a fillet station there. So I start cleaning my fish. Right around, I want to say like 1 or something like that is when I started. The sun had gone down. It wasn't quite light anymore. 1 o'clock in the morning. So I clean my 5 fish. I'm talking. I'm bullshitting with some guys. It takes me a while. Finally, I get back up to my bunkhouse at the cannery. This is not a cannery that actually is a working cannery. This is a fisherman's camp. It was a cannery, I believe, but now it's just all fishermen, which is kind of nice because there's no politics between cannery workers and fishermen. For some reason, that becomes a thing. Whatever. So I get up to our bunkhouse at around 3:30 in the morning. This is bear time because they're pretty nocturnal. They know to go down to the dock where guys clean their fish. They know that all the carcasses go down there. They're trained. This particular bear that I encountered must have been making its way down there, but I throw my 10 fillets into a wheelbarrow, and I wheel it up to my bunkhouse. They're all a bunch of separate bunkhouses. I get up to the kitchen door, and there's a small catwalk, about a 6-foot catwalk of 2x12s. I think 3 or 4 2x12s all side by side. They make this little catwalk right up to the door because the building's on stilts. So I put the wheels of the burrow right there, about 6 feet from the door, and I walk inside into the kitchen. From the kitchen, I go into our bunkhouse, our bunk room, and I grab the vacuum sealer. I go into the head and I take a piss after I set it in the kitchen. I don't take the vacuum sealer to the head. It takes me maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Fish weren't out there very long. I'd say 5 minutes. I go to open up that kitchen door, and what do I see but a big fat bear, I'd say about 450, 500 pounds, staring right back at me. Got its snout in my burrow, and I don't see any fish in his mouth, but got a snout in my burrow, and before I could really react, this bear's reaction was faster than mine. These huge paws come up, these dinner plate size paws, just poof, 2 paws just as this bear pushes off backwards to get away from me because I scared the shit out of the bear. Not literally, but I scared the bear. The bear pushes off, these 2 paws come out, and they seemed right in my face. They were still 6-7 feet away, but they were right in my face. It seemed like they were so huge. This bear turns around and hightails it around the building and is gone, just super fast. But at the same time as this bear's doing this, I have an immediate reaction of, I'm pissed. I just spent hours filleting these things. And when I fillet them, there's a good side, there's a bad side. The first side of a whole fish, it's easier to fillet. The second side, when half the fish is gone, is a little more difficult, and the fillets don't quite turn out as right because I'm a fisherman, not a filletman. So this bear takes the 3 best fillets that I have in that wheelbarrow. And I didn't know it at the time, but as soon as I saw the bears trying to steal my fish, I get pissed. So I start cursing at the bear, and I start taking steps towards the bear I don't know what I was doing. I was going to kick it. I don't know. But my immediate reaction was pissed and aggression, confrontation. Then I realized what I was doing after about 2 or 3 steps, and I realized, oh, I've got my rifles in the bunkhouse, in my bunk room. So I run inside. My captain hears what's going on because our bunk room is right next to the kitchen. There's only the one wall separating. That's why it's my kitchen. And I'm the only one that really uses it the way it's designed. But I'm the muffin man. I bake all the time. I make muffins. So my captain hears what's going on. I jump in the bunk room and I grab my rifle and I tell him what's going on. And he says, no, you can't shoot it. You can't shoot it. If I shoot the bear, it's got to be self-defense. Otherwise, it's basically like a homicide. That's the way it's treated up there. It's insane. I have human rights, but that aside, if I want to go conventional, it's like a homicide. So I grab my rifle and I go out there anyways because I'm going to protect myself. I'm not going to be a victim. And I grab my 7 fillets now and I bring them in and I vacuum seal them, and that was the story. But yeah, big, huge dinner plate size paws. That bear ran around the building really faster than I got my 3 steps out. 35 miles an hour, I think they run in sprints. Pretty damn fast. That's my bear story, though. I really wasn't in any danger. I scared the bear. I'm so ugly. I said, oh shit, I'm out of here. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll have more videos about finance and economics and wearing expressive shirts. I want to talk about wearing expressive shirts because I like to talk. I like to create conversations, and I like plain white tees too, but I like to wear expressive shirts as well. Which, yeah, I'm not going to go there. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.